Hey everybody, Akil Taylor here, back at it again with another video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and to my subscribers, thank you so much. Well, I was scouring the internet and a video came up, and the video title was hilarious. It stated, "Mom slaps bus driver for holding kids hostage." I said, I need to check this out. And when I checked it out, when you checked out a minute, I said, I need to make a reaction video. So, guys, let's get to it.
Dallas, Georgia. It's 3 p.m. Samantha Lee and her neighbors are gathered, like they do every school day, at the neighborhood bus stop, waiting to pick up their young children.
It's a large bus stop. A lot of kids get off at this bus stop, and a lot of parents are there waiting for their kids.
But today, there's a substitute driver, a middle-aged woman who is not letting the children off the bus. Concerned, Samantha begins recording as her 9-year-old daughter Chloe and her 5-year-old son Carter are inside.
She's not letting us off. It was like, why was she not letting the kids off the bus?
What the hell is she doing?
Who is she talking to?
The driver looks agitated as she shouts into the bus's radio, and it worries the parents.
I'm feeling very confused and scared, to be honest with you.
And now, a mundane daily routine starts to get uncomfortable when all of a sudden,
Come on, baby.
the driver takes off.
What the? Hey!
When the bus stops at the end of the street, Samantha gets in front of it to prevent the driver from leaving again.
Absolutely not. Get some.
Oh, snap. Yo, what's going on? I'm sorry for cutting it out. Shout out to A&E. I really appreciate them for making this video. Shout out to them. All right, let's continue.
Somebody called the police yet?
Samantha and the other parents feel helpless as they wait for police to arrive.
Right, what's going on? I have a situation.
Okay.
I have kids that don't have any documents on their.
Okay, my son is. But they've been doing it for the same routine.
She said that some kids didn't have documentation to get off of the bus, but my daughter didn't need documentation to get off of the bus. She was 9 years old.
While the driver claims to be following protocol, the parents are frustrated because she won't release any kids, even children whose parents are there in person to meet them.
Okay, what's going on?
The cops are on their way.
Okay.
The driver eventually opens the door, and a few of the worried parents rush on to retrieve their kids.
Chloe, get off the bus.
But things quickly turn ugly when the driver allegedly pushes one of the parents, and the parent slaps her.
Are you not?
Oh, my God. Yo. Yo. Oh my God. Oh snap. Slap fire out of her. Yo, who you pushing? Yamdi. And you saw how she backed up like ooch. Mm-hmm. Let me back that up. That was wildin'. Damn.
On their way.
Okay.
The driver eventually opens the door, and a few of the worried parents rush on to retrieve their kids.
Chloe, get off the bus.
But things quickly turn ugly when the driver allegedly pushes one of the parents, and the parent slaps her.
Are you not?
Clearly stunned, the driver suddenly slams the door shut and puts her foot on the gas.
She definitely put the kids' safety at risk. There were so many things in that moment that was going through my head. I was very pissed off.
Yo, this is some craziness. This is wild.
You don't keep a child away from their parents.
An older sibling of a child inside the bus chases after it and jumps through an open window.
Open the door!
I went into mama bear mode and stopped the bus again by standing in front of it again a second time. And that time I wasn't going to move until the police got there.
Ma'am, please let our kids off the bus.
At this point, she wasn't opening the door again. So in order to get the kids off the bus, they were pulling the children off of the bus from the side windows.
Samantha's oldest child, Chloe, is among the lucky students who are able to get off the bus.
How did you get off? Where's Kennedy? We got out the window. Up over there.
It was a completely different type of relief I never knew that I needed when my children got off of the bus.
Thankfully, police arrive moments later.
I have it on video from the beginning, sir. She didn't want to let the kids off the bus.
After speaking privately with the driver, police finally released the remaining children to their much relieved parents. Police charged both the driver and the parent who slapped her with simple assault. After an investigation, the school fires the driver for numerous violations that jeopardized student safety. While the incident is traumatic for all those involved, Samantha says there's a silver lining to the story.
This situation has definitely brought our neighborhood together. We protect each other's kids, and we all had each other's backs that day.
And despite the ordeal of the day, Samantha won't let it change her family.
You would think that I wouldn't allow my children to ride the bus again after this crazy incident. But yes, they are back on the bus with their original driver. I just think this was like a freak accident. I don't think this would ever happen again.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Like, listen, me, I was a bus driver. I worked for Accessoride in New York City, and I dealt with passengers who were disabled. I dealt with senior passengers. I dealt with children who were disabled, who really needed that assistance. And I mean, I've seen bus drivers argue with passengers, but never like this, man. Or argue with caretakers. It's crazy. But for a school bus driver to do that, like, what in the world? What in the world was she thinking? Like, follow protocol, lady. But that was why I saw some of the kids screaming and everything, like, help me, mommy, help me, daddy. That's wild, man. And then seeing it on camera like that, kids jumping out the window and stuff like that. I could imagine if I'm driving, I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on over there? And then you come out, because, I'm nosy. All right. I'll be honest with you. I'm very nosy. And I would have come on and be like, hey, what's going on? And they would have been like, oh, this big bus driver here don't want to let the children out. And she got smacked. Now, I'm not going to lie, because that was kind of funny. When she got smacked, it was like she got lammed, and then she went and sat back down because she knew she was wrong. But she was fully committed to her wrongness. I don't know if that's a word. I'm just making up. Sometimes I'll be making up words and everything. But this was crazy. This was wild. Yo, and was like, yo, who you touching? Wangaga. I'm like, yeah, man. Don't mess with people and their kids, yo. Don't mess with people's kids. They will fight you to the death. I know I would. I would do a bid for my kids. I'm not joking. I know anybody who has kids would too. But wow, that was crazy. I just wanted to bring that to you guys. Like, I felt it was wild, and I know y'all watching it probably was like, oh, snap too. But let's talk about it in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you found the video informative or funny or crazy like the video. Let's talk about it in the comment section. How do you feel? What would you have done in that situation? Would you like step in front of the bus? Would you kind of assault the bus driver as well, taking your kids out or letting your kids out? Or would you stand to the side and wait for the cops? Like, what would you do? And lastly, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that, because as a new YouTuber, I'm trying to grow. And like I said before, and I will always say it, I can only grow with your help. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Be safe. Have a wonderful day. Peace.